chapter 10. But I myself, Paul, entreat you by the meekness and gentleness of the Christ, who, as to appearance, when present am mean among you, but absent am bold towards you. But I beseech that present I may not be bold with the confidence with which I think to be daring towards some who think of us as walking according to flesh. For walking in flesh, we do not war according to flesh. For the arms of our warfare are not fleshly, but powerful according to God to the overthrow of strongholds, overthrowing reasonings and every high thing that lifts itself up against the knowledge of God, and leading captive every thought into the obedience of the Christ, and having in readiness to avenge all disobedience when your obedience shall have been fulfilled. Do ye look at what concerns appearance? If anyone has confidence in himself that he is of Christ, let him think this again in himself, that even as he is of Christ, so also are we. For, and if I should boast even somewhat more abundantly of our authority, which the Lord has given to us for building up, and not for overthrowing, I shall not be put to shame, that I may not seem as if I were frightening you by letters. Because his letters, he says, are weighty and strong, but his presence in the body weak, and his speech naught. Let such a one think this, that such as we are in word by letters when absent, such also present indeed. For we dare not class ourselves or compare ourselves with some who commend themselves. But these, measuring themselves by themselves, and comparing themselves with themselves, are not intelligent. Now we will not boast out of measure, but according to the measure of the rule which the God of measure has apportioned to us, to reach to you also. For we do not, as not reaching to you, overstretch ourselves. For we have come to you also in the glad tidings of the Christ, not boasting out of measure in other people's labors, but having hope, your faith increasing, to be enlarged amongst you, according to our rule, yet more abundantly to announce the glad tidings to that which is beyond you, not to be boasting in another's rule of things made ready to hand. But he that boasts, let him boast in the Lord. For not he that commends himself is approved, but whom the Lord commends.